Alright, well, let's see if I can get back on the video train again. Maybe, I don't know. I've just lost interest in YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know. It just seems like my views were getting depressed, and I just quit uploading, and I tried uploading again, and I just can't get a video that's got that can get over 1,000 views, it looks like. And that's going back last fall and last couple of years. But anyway, what we're doing here, I am bush hogging a pasture field right here next to the main farm. There's the 14,000 bushel bin. So, to get your bearings straight, I guess, if you're interested. Here it is, September 17th? Friday? Maybe it's the 16th. Hell, I don't know. My brain hasn't been able to work. But anyway, knocking this pasture out, cucumbers, and all the lovely pasture weeds that come up normally. I think this is the third time this pasture's been hit with the bush hog. And generally, I mean, as long as we can keep it trimmed back, these weeds usually don't affect anything. I mean, there's only 12 or 13. Well, hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I count 13. 13 llamas up here, so they got like 20 acres, or no, they got more than that. They got a lot of acres here. It's a big sharp drop off right there at that tree line, and there's a way to get back in there. Let me get turned around here. There's a little 1 acre opening down there that I'm actually going to go bush hog here in a minute. But you got to go all the way around the woods and follow the creek up through there. I'll videotape it when I get back in there. Come on, Bertha, get out of the way. So yeah, and before anybody asks, no, we do not spray our pastures. It just boils down to not wanting to spend the money, and there's no need to. I mean, look at the grass. I mean, you can see where the bush hog mark is, but look at what grass is there. I mean, that is some good fescue. I don't know what anybody else thinks about it, but the only thing we do to our pastures is I soil sample them every other year when I do the hay fields, and then we put the fertilizer in the spring when it needs. But as far as spraying, well, I don't think we've ever sprayed any pasture unless we were burning it down to reseed it. So yeah, we're just chugging along. We got a couple 3 swipes right here, then a few swipes right there, and then I'll go back up in there to get that little 1 acre piece. So I will meet y'all in that little slough over there. Figured I'd get a shot of this. There's a couple pieces of equipment back here that I probably haven't showed a lot. That orange piece is the 3 bottom, or the 3 shank ripper, and then there's a 10-foot chisel plow in that weed right there. But the 3 shank ripper, y'all have always, I've done a couple videos on them. But that 10-foot chisel plow, I mean, it hasn't been hooked up in... Last time it got hooked up was when the 4055 had head gasket replaced on it. And that's been every bit of 10 years ago. Because we hooked that chisel plow up to that tractor, the 4055. Just to see how it would handle it. And to this day, almost says it still hasn't used a drop of water in it, so that's good. So yeah, give me a second and I'll go up in there and get that. Alright, so we had the good side of the pasture yesterday, and now we got the bad side. This is up here at the 3 grain bins, other grain bins, spring herd. This whole side of the farm, it just needs to be reseeded. I mean, it's all but played out. Most everything that grows here is crabgrass and cucumbers. But I've done the middle section there. I'm on this hillside. I mean, there's just not a whole lot of grass left on this side. But the bad thing is, the way everything's set up here, we can't really, there wouldn't be a good way to keep the cows off of this side long enough to get in a new field of grass established. So I don't know, it'll be what it'll be. I mean, they've got plenty of grass on the other side of this farm, because that's the field that got reseeded here 2 years ago, I think. I made some videos about that. So, but that side's fully good. I mean, it's gorgeous. This side, a little bit less. Anyway, I'm just going around and around here, bush hogging, the joys, the excitement, yay.